everybody, and welcome to whatever this is. The weekend is here, and as we were saying earlier on in the week, the weekend is for sports. Yeah, so a lot has happened over the week, and we have had quite some interesting matchups coming up. In the NBA, my team has suffered this week. The Golden State Warriors has really, I don't know what to say. I haven't posted anything about the Golden State Warriors on my socials because it's quite frankly embarrassing, because if some people see what I post about their teams, and then they see the negative ones about mine, I don't think it would go well with me in the week. But anyway, that aside, for this particular video, I wanted to highlight about the coming matchups in the weekend, and especially in the English Premier League, which is things are hotting up. The table is pretty much forming, so probably for whatever you would expect at the end of May, when the season comes to an end, highly likely you wouldn't be having a lot of surprises moving forward. I think Liverpool are nailed on for top 4. Currently they are 8 points ahead of second placed Man City, and 9 points ahead of Chelsea and Arsenal. So we could conclusively say that they are nailed on for top 4. And then now for the rest of the Premier League are battling for the rest of the spaces. Doesn't mean that Liverpool has won the league, but they are in a pretty good spot right now to go on and fight for the league. Currently, as it is, it's theirs to lose, and it's still mad that they have only lost one game, and they're 9 points clear of Arsenal, who has only lost 2. Yeah, so in this league, we have learned that there's no room for slip-ups, so everyone has to be on point. And for this one, we blame Manchester City and Pep Guardiola, who have made every single game of the Premier League a crucial game. Yeah, it's like you have 38 finals. Anyway, looking ahead in tomorrow's fixtures, tomorrow being a Saturday, for these particular teams that I have mentioned, Arsenal will be hosting, or will be away. I think they will be away to West Ham, and currently Arsenal is in a really good place. It's amazing how one person can make a difference, because Martin Odegaard was away on injury, and we seemed to be lacking in our offensive threat. We were a bit lackluster, wasting chances here and there, but right about now I think things are flowing well. We could pretty much say our first 11 is back, and simply put, we do not have excuses. I think if we lose, unless it's and I don't want to use it as an excuse going forward, unless the referee has a terrible game, I think we should be nailed on to be beating West Ham. Personally, I predict a 3-1 score, so we hope for the best. You could really see the defensive fluidity is back. Our two center halves, Gabriel and Saliba, have been a rock in that defense. Over the week, we played Sporting CP in Portugal, and we scored 5 goals to 1. And remember, this is a team that walloped Manchester City 4 goals. So we went to their turf and beat them convincingly. They had no chance at all. And the hottest striker in the world right now being Gyökeres. I'm just saying Gyökeres because that is what I hear people calling him. But it's Gyökeres, whichever it is. And Gabriel scored a 3rd goal, and he was literally taking a mick at the team, at the Sporting team and the Sporting fans. He went with Gyökeres celebration, which was mad to see. Yeah. So he scored a big header, and he was like, yeah, you can imagine. Anyway, our back 4 is the strongest it has ever been. Timber is quite some defender. I think he's not the quickest, he's not the tallest, but he's very intelligent, I would say, in his kind of play. So we hope for the best this coming weekend for Arsenal. So as I had mentioned, I predict a 3-1 score. Manchester United, on the other hand, will be hosting Everton. Everton is not really in a good place. I don't know if this is supposed to be their last game before they move to a new stadium. But yeah, Manchester United should be winning this game. And for them also, no excuses. They have the manager they wanted. If everyone was talking about Erik ten Hag, and now Amorim is at the helm, and let's just wait and see if the players will be playing for the manager, if at all anyone would want to be proving themselves worthy to be kept by the new manager. It's a wait and see kind of situation. But for this particular game, Manchester United should be winning comfortably. I predict a 2-0. But don't be surprised if Everton pulls a surprise. This Manchester team is divided at the moment. I think over the years they should have a name change to Manchester Divided. Then Tottenham will be hosting Fulham, I think. Yeah, and we are really hoping for the former Arsenal players to rise up and do something against Spurs. But really, I don't have any qualms against Spurs. It's not a team that I have any rivalry personally with. I think the rivalry, it's okay where it is in the UK. The Arsenal and Tottenham fans hate on each other. For us, it's neither here nor there. We wait for the big ones, and here Arsenal against Manchester United is the big one. Yeah, so for that one, I don't know. I'd wish for a draw. A draw, because Tottenham, they can decide to rise. They can decide to be very, I don't know, not knowing where they are. So you never know. But in the Premier League, there is no really a small game. You saw the way Liverpool were playing against Southampton, and Southampton is placed last, 20th in the league, but they really gave Liverpool a run for their money. They almost won that game, warranted for some mistakes. So there's no small game in the English Premier League, and it depends on how each team handles their matches. And then Super Sunday, now we have Liverpool hosting Manchester City. Wow. This one has a Liverpool win written all over it. But I don't know what's wrong with Manchester City. Are they found out finally? Are they trying to prove something? And I think from this position, if Manchester City goes on and win the league, the entire league is made of jokers. Like really, I don't think they have a strong team. Currently, they are not motivated in any way, shape or form. They were leading 3-0 at home over the week against Feyenoord of Netherlands in the Champions League. And they blew it away. After 70 minutes, if you're leading 3-0, I think the worst it can get is 3-1. But they went on and lost that. So Liverpool is a whole different animal against City. And keep in mind, City, I don't think Pep Guardiola has ever won at Anfield. So for this one, personally, I'd hope for a draw. A draw would be a good thing for Arsenal fans, but it has a Liverpool win written all over it. I don't see Kyle Walker is finished. That win, he'll see a long day against Diaz. So personally, it's either a 2-1 win for Liverpool, or it's a 2-1 win for Liverpool, or a 5-1 win for Liverpool. So it can either be decent or ugly, but I see a Liverpool win, but I hope for a draw. Yeah, so I think those are the matches that are coming up ahead in the English Premier League over this weekend. Yeah, and what are your predictions? What team do you support? How do you see this thing going? Yeah, and we'll see the results in the coming after Sunday. Yeah, so that's all I have for now. I'm stuck in traffic, so we'll see how things pan out. Yeah, so until the next video, peace.